Okay, I'm gonna send out these 3 emails on this 3 days because the launch plan says that I need to do that. And then after that, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram stories. And then that mechanicalness, that roboticness of your launch plan comes across, and it comes across as inauthentic. What do I gotta do to hit that elusive 6-figure launch? You're in luck, because in this video, I'm gonna tell you the things you need to stop doing if you wanna make it a reality. Hey, CourtneyLSanders here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to me, I'm a full-time online life and business coach, as well as wife and mom. I wear all the hats and I do all the things, but I'm super passionate about helping you take your success story and turn it into a 6 or even 7-figure online coaching brand. And I know when you have been in this online game for a while, maybe you're an established coach and you have some clients and you're making some money in your business, but you're like, how do I get to the next level? One big milestone that many online coaches aspire to achieve is having a 6-figure launch. So like, man, I would love to come up with a coaching program and for it to be so successful and for so many people to join it that I'm able to generate 6 figures in just one launch. And I've been fortunate to have a few 6-figure launches over my career. I've had 6-figure course launches, I've had 6-figure membership launches, and now most recently I had a $500,000 group coaching program launch. So in one group coaching program, in the span of 5 days, we were able to generate over $500,000 with people joining in that. So I know a thing or two about achieving 6-figure launches. So if you've done well for yourself and you're getting some clients, you've got some coaching programs, but you're like, man, what do I gotta do to hit that elusive 6-figure launch? You're in luck, because in this video, I'm gonna tell you the things you need to stop doing if you wanna make it a reality before the end of the year. And so with that, let's get into it. All right, the first thing you need to stop doing if you want to hit that elusive 6-figure launch before the end of the year is you gotta stop launching low ticket memberships. I talk about this actually in detail in this video, where I talk about the truth about memberships and what it takes to actually create reoccurring revenue. But I understand that a lot of online coaches, when they get to a place where they actually feel like they're hitting a plateau and they're not really satisfied with the level of clients that they're getting consistently, they feel like their income is too up and too down. Sometimes they get clients and things are really well, and then they don't get clients, and then they're kind of trying to scramble in their business. Oftentimes they will shift to a membership model in an effort to try to get some reoccurring income coming in the door. And so oftentimes when they first create that low ticket membership, they then want to launch it and they think, oh, this should be easy to have a 6-figure launch because my membership is super cheap, right? I'm just going to charge $100 a month or sometimes even less. And they're like, man, if I can just get 1,000 people to join this $100 membership, it should be super cheap and super easy. And then boom, I'll have my $100,000 launch, my 6-figure launch. And I don't have to tell you that it rarely works out that way. So you want to stop launching these low ticket memberships. I don't think there's anything wrong with low ticket products after you've already built out your higher ticket and mid ticket product suites, but it's not very easy to do a 6-figure launch with a low membership. And I know, because I've done it, and it took a lot of effort and energy to do it. It was also very difficult to maintain long term. It's not something that was really sustainable for me. So as someone who has actually done a 6-figure launch that way, I can tell you how excruciatingly difficult it is to do. And so if this is something that you want to achieve by the end of the year, you want to have your first 6-figure launch, you really need to think about what are some high value programs that you can launch instead, right? I know we think, oh, my membership is amazing, it's full of value, but anything that you're selling for $100 a month, $50 a month, $20 a month, understand that even if you are giving like your best content away in that, people will not believe you because they just won't. They won't believe that you are truly, genuinely giving your best content away for $20 a month or $30 a month or whatever, regardless of how you market it, regardless of what you say. They just will not believe it. And so if you are in the throes of doing that, I caution you, I would definitely rethink your strategy. And it's actually better to package up that value into a higher ticket program. So think of something that you can charge 4 or even 5 or even multiple 5 figures for that is a really great value for your ideal client. And then you'll find that, if you have a $10,000 coaching program and it lasts for 6 months or 12 months or whatever, you only need to sell 10 of those in order to have your 6-figure launch. And it's not as difficult to sell higher ticket programs than you think. In fact, I find that it's actually easier to sell higher ticket programs than it is to sell lower ticket programs. But I find that the only people who don't believe me are people who have not invested in higher level programs themselves, because there's often this thing where we project our own money mindset and our own money insecurity insecurities on our business. So that's also a red flag and a telltale sign when people transition to this kind of low ticket membership model that they're trying to launch. I know that they haven't invested in a serious coaching program, and so they don't know what's possible in their business. So if you are really serious about creating a six-figure launch by the end of the year, you gotta stop trying to launch these low ticket memberships. The second thing you need to stop doing if you're serious about achieving a six-figure launch before the end of the year is you have to stop launching products before you've built buzz in your business. I will never launch anything before I have built buzz for it. And people talk to me about this all the time. They're like, how do you do this? Where you create all of this like fanfare and hype around whatever you have going on. And then when you release it, people are like clamoring for it. I'm like, I know, that's exactly the point. I'm never just going to drop something or just announce or say, hey guys, here's my new thing. You should totally join it. If this is a launch, trust that I have been building buzz a week in advance, 2 weeks in advance, sometimes months in advance to make sure that my audience is primed and that they are focused and ready for what I have for them. So one big reason that I find that a lot of people who are having some success, but they're not really, getting past the six-figure mark, they're kind of plateauing and they're like, man, what do I have to do to have that six-figure launch? One of the biggest reasons you're not having it is simply because you are not building buzz. So you must stop just dropping things, releasing things, just telling your audience about it and give them sufficient time, warm them up, let them know what's going on, hint, tease. Like, you have to get good at the art of creating buzz because it's really beneficial ultimately when you do your launch. All right, the third thing you need to stop doing if you want to have a six-figure launch before the end of the year, and this is related to the second tip, is you got to stop launching before you've built up demand. Now, this might sound similar to the first part where I said you got to stop launching before you've built up buzz. The two are not the same, but they go hand in hand. Buzz is just the hype and the fanfare around what you've got going on. But demand is people actually asking for it. And so another one of my secrets that I do when it comes to launching programs is I create an environment where people are asking me for my program. They're like, okay, I see something coming up. I want to be a part of it. Like, I already know, like, just give me the link. I want to sign up. Like, they almost can't wait. They're trying to get in ahead of time because they know I'm going to release it. They know a bunch of people are going to rush in. They know it's going to be sold out. So they're almost like trying to get the jump where they're like, okay, how do I join this program? Because I already know it's going to be great and I want to be a part of it. When that starts happening and I start getting a lot of DMs like that, emails, when I've built up demand, that's when I will launch a program. But I'm not gonna launch a program that people aren't actually asking for. And so I teach a lot of these buzz building and demand building strategies in depth in my own coaching program, the Next Big Name Bootcamp. So if that's something that you're interested in checking out, you can click the link below to learn more about it and apply. All right, I have even more where that came from, but first I wanna hear from you. Do you have a launch coming up? Share what it is in the comments below. All right, the fourth thing you gotta stop doing if you wanna have that elusive six-figure launch by the end of the year is you have to stop launching products you think will work. Now, this is a big one. Again, oftentimes when established coaches kind of get into this desperation mindset where they're like, I'm hitting this plateau, either they will do the low ticket membership route, which we've already talked about, why that's not a good idea, or they will shift into this mindset of trying to come up with a product that they think people are gonna buy, but has no attachment really to them, their story, where their clients are in life, or their business. So one of the worst things you can do is just to say to yourself, man, I wanna have a six-figure launch. How do I have a six-figure launch? I need to sell this product. I think people would buy this. Okay, let me put this whole coaching package together that I think people want, and then let me launch it. It sounds counterintuitive, but when you come up with products that way, again, there's no connection. It's literally something that you were sitting at home desperate trying to figure out how you can make more money, and you just came up with this topic and now you're trying to get people to buy it. You don't realize it, but people can sense that, right? People can sense that type of energy. And part of the reason why I've repeatedly had six-figure launches and why I am able to create a lot of fanfare around what I have to offer is because there's usually a story behind the product and how it came about. And there's usually a story that is connected to where I am in my own journey, the milestones that I'm achieving, or what I have going on in my life. So because my audience is watching me, they're following me, again, we live in this kind of reality TV show world. And so I say just lean into it and be very transparent and let your audience know what you have going on. People are always following my story, right? They're always watching the Courtney show and seeing what episode we're on now. And so when I launch products, understand that it's connected to certain episodes, right? It's connected to a storyline of what's going on. And so people are already connected to that storyline. So in a way, they're already kind of pre-sold on the thing that I'm selling. So one of the worst things that you can do, again, is to sit back and come up with the product that you think will sell. sell, it's very important that you only sell products that are connected to your story and where your audience is at the moment. All right, the fifth thing that you need to stop doing if you want to hit that six-figure launch before the end of the year is you got to stop blindly following a launch plan. I see this and I know you see it, right? We're on Facebook minding our business or on Instagram minding our business, and we see these ads for like $27 launch plan template, $27 Trello board that's going to tell you exactly how to launch. Like this formulaic, like, ooh, if I just get this template, this download, this Trello board, it's going to show me how to have a six-figure launch. Sis, it ain't gonna show you how to have a six-figure launch. It might even be a process that worked for the creator who's creating it, but understand that launches are dynamic promotions, meaning they're happening in real time. They're almost alive, and your audience has its own kind of personality to it. Your audience collectively, there are things that your audience likes, that they don't like. Like, your audience is almost a living organism, like in totality, in and of itself. And so when you are doing a launch, and particularly when you want to do a six-figure launch, you have to be there in the moment, and you have to bob and weave and respond to what your audience is giving you. And so when you are blindly following a launch plan and you're like, okay, I'm gonna send out these 3 emails on this 3 days because the launch plan says that I need to do that. And then after that, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram stories, and then I'm gonna and we're following this kind of paint by numbers, approach. That mechanicalness, that roboticness of your launch plan comes across, and it comes across as inauthentic, and your audience doesn't like it. So you got to be in there with your audience and responding in real time to what they're liking. Maybe you posted something from the heart that wasn't a part of the launch plan, but your audience went crazy for it and it was great. Well, respond to that in real time. Start creating more content like that. Weave that into the rest of your launch, and then you'll find that it's a lot easier to hit 6 figures. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and a lot of light bulbs went off, you are going to love my brand new coaching program, the Next Big Name Bootcamp. If you think that was something like, oh, you should see what I share in this program. I share stuff that I don't know that there are any coaches online talking about this stuff. Like, this is some in-depth, super secret squirrel, like things that I use real time in my business. And so if you want to learn more about that program, see everything that it's included, and if you think it's a good fit for you, even apply, you can click the link below to find out more about it right now. All right, thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want even more where that came from, don't forget to follow me on iTunes and Spotify on my podcast, The CourtneyLSanders Show, where I share a lot of behind the scenes riffs about what's going on in my business and my personal life, family, spiritual stuff, all kind of things. It's a lot of fun on my podcast. And you can additionally follow me on Instagram, CourtneyLSanders, where I'm posting basically twice daily, as well as on my stories. You can get the behind the scenes of my life. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.